Them, Janie and Jack, Old Navy, Carter's, and more. They're all under one roof and up to 80% off mall prices. Stop buying expensive clothes every time your kids grow and get cash for kids stuff at Kid to Kid in North Glen.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a business revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service by using the hashtag FanBrag or calling the Fan Braggin' hotline at 855-FAN-BRAG, FANBRAG. Now back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Happy day to you. Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Angel's out in Phoenix attending the Small Business Expo and hanging out with Bill Walsh and his team down there. And so you've got me and I need you. If you'd like to join our conversation, maybe carry the conversation a little bit with me, a little back and forth. The phone number to call right now, 303-632-4160. 303-632-4160. And I invite you to make that call and kind of connect with the topic today, or at least in this segment, is online business courses. Have you ever taken an online business course? And if so, are they worth it? Are they worthwhile in participating in them? And you know, Angel and I have launched a series of online business courses, and we actually performed the first one of those. Live. It was a live webinar that happened yesterday, and the feedback has been overwhelmingly positive. It was just such a, we love doing what we do, but more to the point, we love seeing it spark and ignite fires in the hearts and minds of business owners. You know, one comment that came out was, Gary Barnes. And of course, Gary Barnes is a seasoned veteran. He's a business coach internationally and has made millions and millions and millions of dollars, not just for himself, but on behalf of his clients. And his comment was, what a fantastic webinar full of tangible steps for the new or experienced entrepreneur, sales professional, or business owner. Gary, thank you so much for your kind words. We're grateful. But what are your thoughts? Are online courses worth the investment? I came across an article that has Jessica Stillman, who is a regular contributor for Inc.com, offers 5 online business courses that'll make you much smarter, she says, and they're free. Not all business courses are free. The one I just mentioned is not free, the one that we serve up. But you know, hopefully you get to the place where you find an equal dollar amount that's equal to the value of what is out there. Thanks to technology, learners in every corner of the globe can literally study any subject online, often for free or next to free, says Jessica Stillman. But such bounty can sometimes be overwhelming. With so many offerings, which classes really benefit people or students the most? Well, there's a whole ton of them out there, but we boiled it down to and you can get certifications, you can get licenses. The internet has made a great equalizer out of everything. Here are a couple of courses that Jessica's pointed out, and again, each one of these is free. Learning how to learn. Powerful mental tools to help you master tough subjects. I love the topic of this because how many of us, once we get done with our formal education, move on into the space and never look back, right? There's probably a whole bunch of us that do exactly that. And the problem is learning is not exactly like riding a bicycle because the paradigm shifts. Right now, we have the ability with the internet. You've got augmented reality that's coming into the scene that's making learning happening in ways that we never even imagined before. There's you're no longer geographically limited to what you're learning or the context of what you're learning. It's powerful. So the class called Learning How to Learn, Powerful Mental Tools to Help You Master Tough Subjects is a wildly popular course offered by the University of California, San Diego via Coursera, which is the educational outlet on the internet that does that. It provides invaluable learning techniques used by experts in art, music, literature, math, science, sports, and many other disciplines. Students learn about how the brain uses two very different learning modes and how it encapsulates or chunks information, as well as various illusions of learning or memory techniques, dealing with procrastination, and best practices shown by research to be the most effective in helping you master tough subjects. Thinking about mastering tough subjects, I was in my education, I had a gap in my education. I went to university the year after I graduated high school, and I went for a year, and then I took several years off to watch my peers graduate with their diplomas and their degrees and moved on. And then as I guess what they called a non-traditional student, I went back to the university, different university, to continue my education. So, the change in just the time that I'd been gone, and it was, 7 years, I think it was remarkable. And the difference in the way that we handle these tough courses, I'll never forget. Here I am, an extremely non-traditional student getting stuck in a pre-med biology class, not because I was going into the medical field, but because I was a slacker and I didn't end up getting my science degree, or science prerequisites, I should say, in time. So I was going to suffer and have to go for a fifth year just to get my science unless I took this pre-med class. I don't know why I told you that, except that it was a very complicated deal, and I could have used some of these best practices that would have been helpful for me to master tough subjects. That D- was the best A+ I'd ever gotten. Here's another class you can take online for free. Mindshift. Break through obstacles to learning and discover your hidden potential. It's another top-rated class promising to help you learn faster. This one is from McMaster University via Coursera. It's focused on more career issues, and the topics covered sound like a top hits list of common work questions. For instance, Mindshift teaches you the essentials such as how to get the most out of online learning, how to seek out and work with mentors, the secrets to avoiding career ruts and catastrophes, and general ruts in life, insights such as the value of selective ignorance over general competence. I just like the way those words roll off the tongue. Do you take online courses? I'd love to hear you. You can leave a comment on our Facebook Live if you've ever taken an online course or not. Is it worth the time, the energy, the effort? Whether or not there's a price tag associated, is it worth it to you? Here's the third one that Jessica Stillman presents. She says, decision-making in a complex and uncertain world. I see this as being huge. Most people are paralyzed by their inability to make decisions when the rubber hits the road. And life is essentially one long series of decisions. The course from the University of Groningen in FutureLearn, by way of FutureLearn, that's the online course, promises to help you make better decisions, particularly in the fast-paced world that doesn't always make choosing correctly easy. Here's another one. Marketing in a digital world. Do I have your attention now? A more nuts and bolts offering from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, and more than 150,000 learners have already taken this course, making it one of Coursera's most popular of all time. It examines how digital tools such as the internet, smartphones, 3D printing, all those things are revolutionizing the world of marketing by shifting the balance of power from firms, big companies, to consumers. And then finally, preparing to manage human resources, another course that pretty much anybody who is in the small business sector would probably find value in as they continue to grow, under the assumption that you're interested in growth. Sounds ideal for entrepreneurs looking to level up their recruiting and their retention efforts, I should say. The course provides a foundation for developing your own approach to skillfully managing employees by illustrating alternative human resource management strategies. So, you don't know anything about HR? That's okay. Beginners should feel perfectly welcome using this class. Those 5 classes that I just read are available for free. Coursera is the larger of the more popular of the courses available to you. I say courses, the online hosting facilities for these courses. Of course, FutureLearn is another one. Great article from Jessica Stillman. I think that online courses are absolutely worth it. I believe that if you participate in online education, you're making yourself better. I also believe that most people do not value what they do not pay for, and so there is a dilemma in the free course offering. With that being said, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after these messages. You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Network,
America's home for positive business talk. You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Contact them on the web.